WEDF NXT.
Welcome everyone to WEDF NXT! What are you doing?
Frozen in the air, you say it's is Carmen and we are here live from Orlando, Florida. This is NXT Takeover, the biggest event in NXT history, and we are kicking things off huge with Cassius Ohno. This crowd is electric here in Orlando, Florida. We just got done with the pre-show. If you have not seen the pre-show, go check it out. We had some incredible matches. Kota Ibushi battled Lin Kai, Ruby Riott and Dakota Kai, and then Rey Mysterio and Ricochet in the main event. There was tons of surprises. There was tons of great in-ring action, but this is what we've been building for the past 20 episodes of NXT, the past 10 episodes of Afterburn. This is what it's all been leading to. This is NXT Takeover Inception. And Cassius Ohno has the honors of opening our show. And this is a hell of a predicament for Cassius Ohno to be in, because sure, he's opening NXT Takeover, but he's opening Takeover against this man. You just have to take a moment of silence to admire, to fear this man, the king of pro wrestling himself, and a pioneer in mixed martial arts, Minoru Suzuki. This man is an MMA legend, 30 wins, 19 losses. And if you're doubting that, if you're wondering why should I care about that, he has tapped out Ken Shamrock twice. And that's impressive enough, but he tapped him out twice, both in the first round, to the same submission. Minoru Suzuki, my God. Crowd. Absolute. Look at this crowd. Sambo throw by Suzuki. And okay, wait a minute. Ooh. Back and forth these two men go. Suzuki sinks in. Knee bar by Suzuki. And, you know, this match, on one of the shows with Cassius Ohno, it might have been during this match with Roderick Strong, I talked about the idea of Cassius Ohno being the Donald Cerrone of this match. And what I mean is, when Conor McGregor came back to the UFC, the spotlight was all on him, it was all about Conor, and it didn't really matter to management who his opponent was. So they picked a reliable opponent in Donald Cerrone who could maybe show off Conor McGregor's skill a little bit. And I think that's the same case here in pro wrestling with Minoru Suzuki and Kassius Ohno. Because we heard, when this match was first made, Arn Anderson said that they had signed Suzuki a little bit ago, a little bit prior, and they had been, searching for an opponent, and I don't know who else was in contention, but the fact of the matter is that they decided on Kassius Ohno after his decent performances because he's been skilled. Because Kassius Ohno has a lot of skill, has a lot of momentum, and they thought that maybe if they put Kassius Ohno against Suzuki, it'd be a decent challenge! And well, hang on, here we go. And Kassius Ohno, the chop, striking, he's getting into striking battle with Suzuki. I'm not sure how wise that is. Ooh! Because Minoru Suzuki is an absolute lunatic. And, referee did not catch the rope break. Referee did not catch that rope break there. And, headbutt by Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki, one of the most feared, dangerous men in Japan. Not just New Japan, but all of Japan. There's practically not a whole lot Suzuki hasn't done in the pro wrestling business, of course. And even in mixed martial arts, he's a former King of Pancrase champion, former two-time All Japan Triple Crown champion, IWGP Intercontinental champion, two-time Never Openweight champion, GHC Heavyweight champion, Rev Pro British Heavyweight champion. He's done a lot of things. He's won a lot of different accolades. And Suzuki in control of the matchup here. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh! Kassius Ohno drops down Minoru Suzuki. And oh no. Oh! Kassius Ohno going for the leg of Suzuki. Notice how Minoru Suzuki doesn't have any padding on. He doesn't have knee pads, he doesn't have elbow pads. This is so that the full force of his strikes, of his body, is unleashed upon the opponent. But that also puts a disadvantage. That also puts you at a disadvantage because it means that if your opponent attacks, the full force of that is also going to get hit with whatever the opponent throws at you. And that's exactly what Kassius Ohno is doing. Throws two elbows of his signature elbows at Suzuki. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Suzuki, basically betting Kassius Ohno to do it. Saying, do it. Hit me harder. And that's just the psychoticness of Minoru Suzuki, one of the best grapplers in the world. And if Ohno can keep up the striking game, because, Ken Shamrock said that his striking, wasn't as developed as a lot of other MMA fighters, but that doesn't mean Suzuki's striking is weak or ineffective. That just means that there's a lot better strikers in mixed martial arts than Minoru Suzuki. That's terrifying to think about, because you just saw Minoru Suzuki dropped Kassius Ohno. And Suzuki, like I said, Suzuki, he almost has a masochistic pleasure about it. He's like a Saiyan. He gets stronger the more you hit him. And I don't know, and Kassius Ohno might be playing into this for pride. We heard him say that this was must-win for Kassius Ohno, that this was must-win for him, that there was practically no other option but to win. And I'm wondering if he's off to a bad start here by trying to match strike for strike with Minoru Suzuki, if he's making the wrong decision here. Oh! Several knees right to the face. And yeah, Kassius Ohno, he's basically said that if he beats Minoru Suzuki here, then that's the goal. Beating Minoru Suzuki, elevating his career to new heights. And he said, he's directly said on NXT Afterburn 5 to our correspondent Tom Jr., quote, I have to win. There is nothing else. If I can't beat Minoru Suzuki, then I don't know what's next for my career. Arn and Regal have given me the biggest opportunity in my entire life, and if I screw this up, if I fail, I don't get a second chance. Wrestling is a one-shot business. You make it now or you make it never. End quote. So, you hear the pressure. Oh, hang on. Suzuki with the takedown. Suzuki with the takedown. And like he said that this was the biggest match of his life. Suzuki is proving that true here tonight. Cassius compared Suzuki to a dragon, said his one shot at WEDF success is guarded by this dragon, and this dragon isn't making it easy for the Knights! Sleeper! Sleeper! Suzuki has the sleeper applied! That might be his... No! Oh, and, well, for those of you... Hang on. Oh, Cassius for those of you new to Minoru Suzuki, he really loves to transition that sleeper into a Gotch-style pile driver. The same Gotch pile driver that Ohno used to defeat Roderick Strong. He did that as a direct shout-out to Minoru Suzuki. Oh my God! Boots Suzuki from the top rope to the floor. He's 53 years old. You see you see just how ruthless Ohno's willing to get. This is how much this match means to him. This is how much the potential of beating Suzuki means to him. This is how must-win this match is. Kassius Ohno is holding nothing back, throwing everything there is to throw. And one has to wonder if he's putting unnecessary pressure on himself by having this mentality that this is one and done, that this is a one chance. His only shot at success is this match. One has to wonder if he's putting unnecessary pressure on himself. Here we go for the cyclone kick. No, misses the mark. Oh, went for the elbow. Of course, Kassius Ohno was the first wrestler to compete in the United NXT Invitational. Of course, other people that competed in that include the likes of Johnny Gargano, Lemarcus Carter, and Atina Sabatelli also had a shot against Chris Jericho. Not sure if that's related or not, but oh God! A senton on Minoru Suzuki! No! Oh no, of course, the bigger guy, 270 pounds. Much bigger than Minoru Suzuki. Minoru Suzuki, see, quite lanky. He's 225 if you want a specific weight, so that's a pretty big weight difference. And, backdrop by Kassius Ohno. Kassius Ohno, of course, has been training with the legendary Kenta Kobashi ahead of this match, and maybe the striking is a result. Maybe his increased striking is a result of his training with Kenta Kobashi, of course, one of the most feared strikers in the world. But Suzuki, he hasn't been Achilles. And you see the submission in the wrestling game on full display. That's what Ohno needs to avoid. That's what Ohno needs to fight against. Because if Kassius Ohno really gets going in a predicament like this, he will for sure lose this match. Kassius Ohno has him up and throws him down with a jackknife powerbomb. Oh no, what's he going for here? Oh, wait a minute! God's pile driver! By Kassius Ohno! He's gonna beat Suzuki with his own move! No, he's not! What the hell does Ohno have to do? This crowd here in Orlando on their feet! And, oh, wait a minute! Oh! German suplex 2! No! This crowd here in the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, they're on their feet. Ooh. No. Oh, God! Oh, no. And he's going to go for the auto blade. Of course. I don't even think Suzuki needed to do that. He just did it. Probably to deflect playing because he knows the referee will let him get away with it. Oof. Normally I'd question the referee. Normally I'd ask the referee what the hell he's thinking. But in this case, I don't blame the referee one bit for letting him do whatever he wants. He's fucking Minoru Suzuki. Would you tell him no? I wouldn't. If I was a ref, I'd preserve my life and just let him do whatever he wants. Suzuki. Ohno throwing the chops at Suzuki's behest. You have to remember, Suzuki's ordering him, begging him to do it. Suzuki is he's just demanding the Cassius Ohno. Oh, God. The strike exchange leads to Ohno almost getting knocked out. Suzuki, God's pile driver. Oh, he's not pinning him. We saw this with Ruby Ryan the pre-show, but I think Suzuki was just showing him how it's done. Gotcha! Pile driver, and that dragon that guarded his success just vanquished the night. Minoru Suzuki was like a mountain, and unfortunately for Kassius Ohno, despite his best efforts, he could not reach the summit. The Guardian was too strong, the Gatekeeper was too big, and Minoru Suzuki walks away from TakeOver with the victory. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on, but hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, that's Tyler King in the crowd here. It's Tyler King, of course, the former NXT Tag Team Champion. Tyler King is in the building. Well, hopefully he got a good show here. Very interesting. Tyler King in the crowd ahead of our next match. Pete Dunne, Adrian Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship. Of course, Tyler King is the current Undisputed Wrestling North American Champion, so it's interesting, very interesting to see him here.
Selfies and try to compare who's the manliest. I know nobody can touch me. That's any city and that's any country. I put him into the middle one's ugly. It all goes to show how I'm winning this company. What?
Well, Pete Dunne coming out here with a little variation to his music.
So that's why you can't interrupt me. 600 days I've been king like a lawler. Each of them days I just kept getting stronger. Right till I make him submit and pass out. Any blood that I shed is the blood of a brawler.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Wrestle and Flow doing a little variation for Pete Dunne's theme music here. It's NXT Takeover, a special occasion. But one man who doesn't treat this like a special occasion. Adrian Neville. There's been a little backstage heat with him. A lot of the NXT cruiserweights, a lot of the cruiserweights don't really appreciate Neville's, I guess, abrasiveness toward NXT. That he feels that this is a downgrade for the King of the Cruiserweights. You know, Neville recently defeated Oney Lorcan, and after the match, Neville just walked right out. He stormed out, and he doesn't interact with a lot of the locker room. He just hangs out at his own place. A lot of people feel like Neville's treating NXT as an afterthought, that he's above NXT. And I think the breaking point came for a lot of the public perception of Neville when he tried to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. He was in that number 1 contenders match, and he was trying to go for the WEDF Intercontinental Championship, trying to get onto the Summerfest card. A lot of people was like, hey, why are you trying to go after the Intercontinental title when you should be down here defending the Cruiserweight Championship? You're the head of an entire division. You are the forefront of an entire group of people, and yet you're not even focused on them. You're not even giving them the respect that they deserve. And so Neville's kind of been controversial in the NXT locker room. A lot of the locker room watching this match very closely, either hoping that Neville's dethroned or perhaps wanting to be the ones to dethrone Neville themselves. Of course, we know a massive Summerfest card, but Neville is still trying to find something for it. Neville's been really campaigning for a spot on the Summerfest card, and that's got rubbed a lot of people the wrong way because he's in a featured match here at TakeOver, and yet his focus is on Summerfest. His focus is on the main roster, not necessarily on NXT. We have a back and forth technical matchup here. Neville, Pete Dunne. Of course, both of them are big names in British wrestling. Pete Dunne, you know, was there during the boom of British independent wrestling. Of course, he ruled British independent wrestling. He was a former Progress World Champion, former RPW British Cruiserweight Champion. He was part of many different companies like Rev Pro, WXW, Progress, What Culture Pro Wrestling. They won the 2017. Tyler Bate and Trent Seven won the King of Trios in 2017. There you see the stare down between two almost legends of the British wrestling scene. Neville, of course, was part of NXT Season 1 as well. A lot of people really consider Neville to be a legend of British wrestling, one of the top names in British wrestling. Ooh! But he's more known for his Dragon Gate exploits. Of course, he is the former Open the Brave Gate, Open the Dream Gate champion. He won both of those championships. Oh, God! Was part of Dragon Gate USA? No. Was a two-time WXW World Lightweight Champion. And, of course, he's here in WEDF defending the Cruiserweight Championship. Neville has really done a hell of a lot. And Neville has the arm of Pete Dunne, maybe hoping to neutralize it. Ooh. But Dunne, he escapes. And, ooh, a snap suplex, vertical suplex, not snap German. Though you never know with Pete Dunne, he could unleash that move whenever he wants. I mean, Minoru Suzuki would unleash a snap German, so why can't Pete Dunne? Of course, when the time calls for it, Pete Dunne, very scientific wrestler, but also very aggressive one. They call him the Bruiserweight for a reason. A lot of people have compared him to our own GM, William Regal. And William Regal himself has actually said that he admires Pete Dunne. He sees Pete Dunne as a future star. And who knows, maybe this match, ooh, against the King of the Cruiserweights, could be the star-making performance that Pete Dunne needs. And hooks the leg. Only a one. Neville picks up Dunne, forearm. Another forearm. Almost brutalizing the jaw. And you know, Pete Dunne, got into this position after winning a triple threat. My apologies. The fatal four-ways were obviously how we determined the women's championship later on tonight. But this is the Cruiserweight Championship. This is Neville and Pete Dunne. Oh, God! Almost dropped his head onto the ropes. I think Neville's head, the back of Neville's head bounced off the ropes. Oh, no! Dunne locks in the Kimura! Dunne stacks shit in the Kimura! He might be trying to break the arm of Adrian Neville here! Dunne has the Kimura! No! But obviously Pete Dunne won this in a triple threat against Roger Strong, Mustafa Ali. Very controversial ending because the Undisputed Era. Most specifically, Adam Cole, angle cover here. 2. No. Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era, attacked Mustafa Ali, laid him out with the last shot. And he tried to give the win to Roger Strong. Oh, put that right on by Neville. Tried to give the shot to Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong saw Adam Cole, rejected the offer, although it is interesting to point out that maybe that Roderick Strong was not there to fight the Undisputed Era at Access, so who knows what's on Roderick Strong's mind now. But in that Cruiserweight #1 contender match, he rejected Adam Cole's help. Pete Dunne was able to take advantage, throw Roderick Strong to the outside. He hit the bitter end on Mustafa Ali for the 1, 2, 3. And he just countered the red arrow into bitter end. We will see a repeat. We will do the same thing to Neville. We have a new champion. We have a new Cruiserweight champion, Pete Dunne. And you gotta thank the locker room. Ecstatic about this! This is huge for the Cruiserweight division because, ladies and gentlemen, Neville has been dethroned! We have a new king! All hail the Bruiserweight! Congratulations to Pete Dunne for a huge victory! The new Cruiserweight champion. But speaking of big deals, speaking of big occasions, that is our general manager. That is Pete Dunne's influence in this business, William Regal. Which means we all know what he's here for. He's here to reveal the weapon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to NXT, if this is your first NXT show, William Regal has been hyping up a weapon to defeat Switchblade Jay White, who's been on a rampage. Switchblade Jay White, that is present in the very first episode, attacking Regal. And since then, he's attacked the likes of me. He's attacked me. He's attacked Josh McLeod, Danny Jackpot, Rob Van Dam, on the main roster, no less, at Rebellion, Rey Mysterio. He's attacked Johnny Curtis. He's attacked Kenta. Jay White has been an absolute menace. He even attacked Arn Anderson and Ric Flair, 2 out of the 4 horsemen. And now he is here at NXT Takeover because in the 6th episode we caught Regal and Arn talking about a weapon, a secret weapon that Regal had signed to deal with the Switchblade problem. And at a certain point, Regal couldn't keep this a secret anymore. He couldn't keep this going anymore. And so, oh my God. Look at this, listen to this crowd. They are not fans of, Jay White, that is for sure. I do not blame them one bit. And, well, William Regal, we saw William Regal talking about a weapon that he signed to deal with Switchblade Jay White, and at a certain point, he couldn't keep the weapon a safeguarded secret anymore. And so, he decided that he would unveil the weapon here at TakeOver. We're about to find out who it is, and he wants Jay White to meet him for himself. Listen to this crowd! Listen to this crowd! I'm with them! This crowd does not like the Switchblade. Yeah, there's no weapon here yet. Where is he? Where is the weapon? Oh my God! This Biff Andreas! The weapon is Biff Andreas! The three-time new NAW World Champion! The first ever new WWE NXT Champion! Former new WWE Universal Champion! Former Empire World Champion! Three-time OWGP Classic Champion and OPW! He's been around the world! He's been the life of the game! Triple H, he's the third member of the Bloodline! Alongside Danny Jackpot and Zack Starr! It's Biff Andreas! One of the best friends of Danny Jackpot! One of the last great CAW superstars to never arrive in NXT! In WEDF even, he's here in NXT! Yes! Pull off the pot for Jay White! Pull off the punch! To Jay White and Biff Andreas! The weapon is here! Wave of the future! The weapon has been revealed! It is the wave of the future! It is Biff Andreas! One of the all-time greats and CAW has finally arrived to NXT! I can't believe what I'm seeing here! This man has defeated the likes of Triple H! He's defeated the likes of Brock Lesnar! I can't believe what I'm seeing! Biff Andreas has arrived to NXT! That is huge! That is a huge signing for NXT! But more importantly, we have hope because Biff is the weapon! Oh my God! I can't believe what I just saw! Biff Andreas is finally here! I had to take a breather because... Whoa! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Roderick Strong. We just talked about him. Of course, confronting the new Cruiserweight Champion Neville. New Cruiserweight Champion Pete Dunne. I can't get used to all of this. We just saw Dunne dethrone Neville to become the new Cruiserweight Champion. And Roddy wants first dibs. Roderick Strong wants first dibs. Of course, Roderick Strong, you see, he no-showed a six-man tag involving Finn Juice in the Undisputed Era at NXT Access in Charlotte. I assume he was, I don't know where he was. He just didn't show up. And yeah, I tend to agree. Done. Oh, well, even though Pete Dunne has every right to say no, he's going to be a fighting champion, and he'll defend the championship on the next episode of NXT. The NXT episode after TakeOver, we have a huge match. Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne for the Cruiserweight Championship. Pete Dunne's very first defense of the gold. That is absolutely huge. This has been absolutely huge. And we still got 3 more matches to go. Well, a little polarizing reaction here. Of course, for a polarizing man, that is Lio Rush. Lio Rush. Well, Lio Rush walking down to the ring for this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. It is him and Lemarcus Carter. Of course, Lio Rush. Some people don't like his cockiness. Some people feel he's entitled. Some people, criticize him for his pacing issues. And that's going to be the big story once again. Even more so now in a 2 out of 3 falls environment where really it benefits the technically minded. I was talking with, some of the board and I were talking about, this 2 out of 3 falls match. It demands a technical bout. It demands a technical mindset. And, well, there's not a lot of people more technically minded, more intelligent in the ring than Lemarcus Carter. Listen to the music. Of course, Lemarcus Carter, one of his biggest influences in pro wrestling, one of his biggest influences for his presentation and style is the late, great Hall of Famer, Ravishing Rick Rude. Carter wants to almost be the Ravishing Rick Rude of the current generation. And, well, he has the build, he has the arrogance. Look at this. Look at this. He has the flamboyance of the late, great Ravishing One as well. Lio Rush. Oh. See, as the ring gear is just as simply ravishing. Going full Rick Rude here tonight. Sure, the Ravishing One and Bobby Heenan watching down on Lemarcus Carter with pride. But Lio Rush, he's starting things off high here. With that springboard cutter, only gets 1. It is going to be interesting to see how these 2 men pace themselves in this 2 out of 3 falls match. The strategy has to be that you have to go, maybe you have to slow things down, because you're going to have to, the match won't end until you pin or submit your opponent twice. You need 2 falls. So essentially, this could be 3 separate matches back to back to back. And it's going to require strategy. And Lemarcus Carter is an intelligent wrestler. But Lio Rush, I think maybe his high-octane offense might be a little overwhelming to Lemarcus Carter, especially in the early stages. If he can get Carter thrown off his mojo for just a little bit, get a quick fall, maybe that might be the best for Lio Rush, and maybe that's what his plan is. To overwhelm Lemarcus Carter, throw him off his game, because Lio Rush is not stupid. I keep talking about pacing issues, but I never want anybody to suspect I think he's stupid. He's made it this far for a reason. He's an intelligent guy as well. But here's the thing, that Lio Rush, I think there might be a method to the madness here. And I think the method to the madness is end the first fall as quickly as possible. And if he can hold on, and if he gets that first fall ASAP, then that gets him an advantage heading into the rest of the match. And corner! No! Ref! Do something here! Oh my God, Lio Rush almost staggering back. Lio Rush almost staggering back from this corner. Wants to keep him cornered. Wants to keep the momentum going. Lio Rush has to stagger back. He just got hit to the nuts. What are you doing? Lio Rush in trouble. Lemarcus Carter in complete control. Lio Rush. Oh, leaping tornado DDT. And Lio Rush trying. Oh no, only one. Lio Rush. Oh! Taken to the skies. Very nicely done. Lio Rush trying to overwhelm Lemarcus Carter. Carter has to wrestle this even smarter than he usually does. The slow pace is going to benefit him. Of course, Lemarcus Carter, very intelligent. I keep saying that, but also Carter very decorated. Former new NAW East Coast champion, former OPW Mega champion. Won several championships in new WWE. Is the current Undisputed Wrestling Live champion. Ooh. And one. And oof. Carter. And it's Gary. Carter's also very agile, which is insane because Carter's a very tall man, standing at 6'8", one of the tallest wrestlers in WEDF NXT. But Carter, he's taking his eyes off the prize for just a little too long. Lio Rush able to capitalize. Referee taking his time to get in position. And that might have cost him. That might have cost Lio Rush the first fall. But Lio Rush went for a drop kick. Misses. Carter goes for the knee. Misses. Lio Rush. Oh, spins him around. Carter's in trouble here. And Lio Rush missed the dive. Lio Rush missed that somersault. Senton, Carter. Oh my God! Launches Lio Rush into the corner. He just catapulted Lio Rush, javelined him into the ring post face first. Lio Rush had to put his hand up to just protect himself. Of course, the ring posts, you see those LED ring posts, they're a lot thicker than the older ring posts. And a backbreaker by Lemarcus Carter. They're a lot thicker than older ring posts. So that has to add to the pain. Carter on the top rope. Oh my God! That's a 6'8", 250-pound man turning himself around in the air like a damn cruiserweight. Lio Rush with a big boot right to the face. Super kick. Kick to the spine. What does Carter have to do? Oof. And Lio Rush waiting on him. Lio Rush. Massive knee. And Lio Rush. Oh my God, this man just slapped Lemarcus Carter and did it again. And that was like a rolling Death Valley driver. Very nicely done by Lio Rush. And Leo sending Carter to the outside. Leo Rush takes to the skies. And remember, this is only fall 1. Now here's where a strategy comes in handy. Because when there is a fall made, there's going to be an interval between falls. So there's like a little bit of a break between the falls. The other falls won't start until both men are on their feet after the first fall. So once the first fall ends, the second fall won't start until one of these two men gets up to their feet. And so that might be a strategy worth considering. Leo Rush though! Leo Rush! Oh God! Lemarcus Carter caught him! Lemarcus Carter caught him! Leo Rush built up a hell of a lot of momentum. Carter caught him! That had to have been devastating, Leo Rush! What the hell is he doing? Carter, that's a sealed chair. Carter, this is not no disqualification! Carter, this is not no disqualification! What's Carter doing? Carter! Oh God! Lemarcus Carter, he just gave the first fall to Leo Rush! Leo Rush has won the first fall by disqualification! Oh God! Well now, Lemarcus Carter will take advantage of the damn interval between falls! The second fall hasn't started yet, and he's using that to beat the hell out of Leo Rush with a steel chair! The crowd disapproves, and so do I! For God's sake! Lemarcus Carter got himself intentionally disqualified from the first fall! What the hell is he doing? Oh God! Referee won't start that because Carter forced him up just to hit him across the skull with a chair again! For God's sake, let the second fall start! Haven't you done enough? Haven't you beaten the hell out of him enough? My God! Carter's ordering the ref to ring the bell. He wants the second fall to start. This is all part of a plan. You son of a bitch! You evil son of a bitch, Carter! Lemarcus Carter's an evil son of a bitch! And he gets the second fall! Lemarcus Carter had a damn plan, and it's worked to perfection! Lemarcus Carter had a damn plan, and it's worked to perfection! It is currently 1-1! Carter just beat the hell out of Leo Rush with a steel chair! Leo Rush! Oh my God, you see how busted open he is? And now the third fall has begun. Rush is busted wide open. This crowd might not like Leo Rush, but not even he deserves this. Leo Rush. Oh God. Leo Rush. This dodges an impact suplex. I think Carter's arm or elbow hit the chair. My God. Leo. Hurricanrana. Leo Rush giving it everything he's got. Carter was about to roll to the outside again. Leo Rush. Fighting spirit. Leo Rush unleashing the last bit of fighting spirit that he has left. In the third and final fall, it is 1-1 in the 2-3 falls match. But I want to point out, Leo didn't pin to get that first fall. He got hit in the head with a steel chair. All of this has been Lemarcus Carter's grand design, but that design might be falling apart. He might regret giving Rush that first fall, because if he can get just a shock roll-up, he'll win the 2-3 falls match. And final hour, no! Carter has his knees up from the final hour. Carter avoided the final hour and a lariat. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. No! What the hell is Leo Rush? My God! Leo Rush! Leo Rush. Oh, God! Leo Rush beaten down by Lemarcus. Carter. Fisherman Buster. Good God. Drops him right on his head. And gonna go for the Roode Awakening. That's it. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. What? Rode's kicked out again! And, Lemarcus Carter, right in the eyes, probably the blood-soaked eyes of Leo Rush. This part, Lemarcus Carter just snapped. Lemarcus Carter snapped. Lemarcus Carter just almost brutal, not even almost, just vicious. Marcus Carter, oh my God. Gonna go, Leo, drop kick, no. Oh my God. Now Carter got after the wound. He's going after the bloody wound of Leo Rush. Carter attacking that wound that he created. This has all been part of Lemarcus Carter's sick, twisted, sinister plan. And Carter, we've seen him do this to Zack Ryder. That's time he connects. He kissed the blood-soaked forehead. You sick, twisted son of a bitch. 1, 2. Damn it. Lemarcus Carter, his sinister plan comes to fruition. Executed to perfection. What a sick, twisted bastard. Lemarcus Carter's a sick, twisted son of a bitch. But a sick, twisted son of a bitch that just won a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. God, absolutely disgusting by Lemarcus Carter. Defeating Leo Rush in a 2 out of 3 falls war. But without even being pinned, it was 2-1. And he didn't even get pinned once. Lemarcus Carter had a plan heading into this. He executed it to perfection, and I don't like it a damn bit. But ladies and gentlemen, we will have to move on because it is time for our next matchup. It is time for history to be made. The culmination of 20 episodes of work. I should say really, like 30 episodes of work across the 2 shows. This is our NXT Women's Championship match. It is the first ever NXT Women's Championship match. Almost like a double main event here, as our show closing main event is Alistair Black versus Bobby Roode for the NXT Men's Championship. Ember Moon and Kairi Sane will do battle to determine the first ever NXT Women's Champion. Here we go! You have to take a moment to let this sink in. that this is a first, that you are watching history in the making, that you are watching the first NXT Women's Championship match, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, one-on-one. And of course, it was long rumored that there would be an NXT Women's Championship. It was long rumored. But after, it was really NXT afterwards 6 that made it official. Ember Moon, Kairi Sane both had to qualify for the NXT Women's Championship match in 2 separate fatal 4-ways. Ember Moon defeated Sarah Logan, Dakota Kai, and Piper Niven in an over-the-top rope fatal 4-way, while Kairi Sane defeated Toni Storm, Candice LeRae, and Ruby Riott in a pinfall submission-only fatal 4-way. From there, they got into a scuffle with Bianca Belair and Sonya Deville, who thought they should have been in the fatal 4-ways. That started a 3-match series, which they won all 3 of. Of course, we saw Bianca Belair defeat Sonya Deville at Access before being attacked by Sasha Blackrose, making her NXT debut. You gotta thank Sasha Blackrose. You gotta thank everybody's watching this closely. You gotta think everyone's watching this extremely close. And there you see Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, looking for the ultimate treasure. And you notice she's wearing that tiger mask. That is because that is a direct callback to her Stardom years, where she was in World Wondering Stardom. A lot of the women in Stardom would wear those kind of tiger masks in their entrances. A lot of them would wear the tiger mask, and for one reason, that is from what I understand, that's a callback to a very famous Joshi Pioneer. That is a tribute to a Joshi Pioneer, I guess you could call them the trainers of a lot of the women in World Wondering Stardom. And of course, she was, and a lot of the women in tribute to their mentor wore the tiger mask. And it's sort of a tradition in World Wondering Stardom. That's why women like Io Shirai have done it too. So it's Kairi Sane almost going back to her roots. And she might need to bring everything she's got. She's going to need to bring everything she's got if she wants to become the first NXT Women's Champion. Hang on, cover here. Not a cover, it should say a lockup. My apologies, it's just the nerves getting to me. Like I said in the pre-show, it's a very nerve-wracking occasion. It's a very special occasion. You're seeing history. Struggling to keep my composure, so my apologies. And oh my god. Ember Moon letting out that battle cry. You gotta think every woman in the back is watching this closely. You have to think that every woman in the locker room paying very close attention to this match, because that is who they will be going after in the aftermath of TakeOver. That is their target. This is for all the marbles. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line. And there can only be one first. And that is going to be the key here. Sure, there are going to be several women's champions over the years after this. I have no doubt in my mind this is too big of... Ember Moon going for Coach Clutch. This is too big of an occasion. The women's division is too stacked with talent not to have future champions. But Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, they'll be fighting for the first. They will be setting the standard, and they will be setting the legacy to come. And while Kairi Sane, she wants to basically rise to the top, become the Pirate Queen, Ember Moon has told me that she wants to win this match, become the NXT Women's Champion, and to elevate the division up to WrestleMania main event standards. And she wants to specifically surpass the current WEDF Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. She wants to surpass Sasha Banks. She wants to become better than she is. And she wants to elevate the women's division by being better than Sasha Banks. That's a high margin. That's a high goal. But if anyone can surpass the boss, maybe it's the War Goddess. Maybe it's Ember Moon. And of course, Kairi Sane might have those ambitions too. You never know. A pirate always searching for the next treasure. And a pirate very possessive of their treasure too. So if Kairi Sane wins this, I have no doubt that she'll defend it with all of her heart and soul. And I have no doubt the same will go for Ember Moon if she wins it. These two women. Wait. Kairi launches! Ember Moon hooks the leg. Only a 1. These women going back and forth here. They know what's at stake. Neither of them will falter. Neither of them will admit defeat. Neither of them will surrender because they will fight until there is nothing left in either of their souls. But also, they will fight as fairly as they can. There's a respect between these two women. Sure, they won't hold back anything. But if anything, that's disrespectful to hold back in a setting like this. And I think both women have that mentality that they don't want to hold back. It's disrespectful to hold back when you're fighting someone for the NXT Women's Championship for the right to be the first NXT Women's Champion. Over here, 1, 2, only a 2. Not even a 2, just barely a 1. Almost a 2. So there's still clearly work to be done. Ooh, DDT by Ember Moon. Ember, taste of the skies! And of course we have a lot of, again, there's a lot of women watching this match closely. Candice LeRae, Toni Storm, Piper Niven, the Iconics are still around. You know, you have Sonya Deville, Bianca Belair, oof. Ruby Riott, Dakota Kai, Mandy Rose, 1, only 1. You have Sasha Black Rose now, Sarah Logan. All those women have to be watching this closely. Because again, whoever wins this is essentially the top dog of the women's division. Whoever wins this will be their target. Will be the target for all of the other women in the division. And these two women are two women who welcome that. Who are prepared for that effect. For that aspect of being a champion. Oof. And Kairi in control. And oof, chop. And going back and forth. Oof. Oof. Back and forth, these two women go. They're just fighting for control here. At this point, it's a fight for control. To maintain control. Oof. And several kicks. Throwing several kicks and strikes. Toward the Pirate Princess. Now slips to the corner. Oh, misses the mark. Oh, a spear! Spear, very nicely done! 2! Oh. Kairi Sane, she calls her version of the spear the interceptor. So Kairi Sane is very much a practitioner of that move. Kairi Sane, Michinoku driver, hooks the leg. Only a 2! What the hell do these two women have to do to each other? Kairi saying she has it in the bag, that she has control of the matchup. And I think she does. And Kairi... Oh! Very impressive move there by Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess, in control of the match. Oof! Kairi Sane, the spirit of the corner, and now Kairi Sane whips to the corner again, and another spear. Oh, she sets up for it. She walks the plank. Now, sliding D, and the sliding D sets up perfectly for the most beautiful elbow drop in the business today. Insane elbow misses the mark, and the Frankenstein of Ember Moon. Ember Moon has the legs. Ember Moon has the legs. 3. No. Only a 2. Ember Moon! Very nicely done. Ember Moon! She's on the top rope. That handspring! That handspring! Oh! Sets up for the Eclipse! But that misses too! Snap German! Snap German! Oh, but Ember's foot touched the rope. Ember's foot touched the rope. Oh! Drop kick right to the outside by Kairi Sane. Ember Moon tried to create an opening for herself, but Kairi Sane maintains the advantage. She maintains control. Kairi Sane in control of the match. I apologize if I'm gonna sound a little rough. My voice is feeling it after this night of TakeOver. It's just, oh, I think everybody's feeling it after TakeOver, you know? And we're not even at the main event. Oh, whoa! I thought I heard the mat slap a third time. I guess not. That was a very deep 2 count. Very deep 2 count. Kairi gonna go for the Tokyo Slam. No. Referee. Took his sweet-ass time getting into position. Might have cost Ember Moon the Women's Championship for now. Oh, but Ember. Leg hook, Northern Lights. 1, 2, 3. No! These 2 women giving it everything they've got in this Women's Championship war. And this is everything to these 2 women. This is all or nothing to these 2 women, because there can only be one first. And they're giving it everything they've got to etch their name into history, to etch their name forever. Death! D! No! Not even the Destino can do it! What can they do? What will they do? These 2 women giving it everything they've got! And now, Kairi has the anchor! Kairi has the anchor locked in! Has the legs hooked! Has the legs crossed! The anchor! Ember Moon has nowhere to go! 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 Kairi wrenches in! Kairi wrenches it in! Kairi wrenches it in! Ember escapes the anchor! Clutching onto her lower back. Oh my god, a huge kick. I think the desperation might be setting in for both women here. Ooh, DDT. The desperation might be setting in here tonight for both women. And, ooh. A vertical suplex. And, oof. Oh, Ember Moon with that series of kicks. Those kicks. Oh! And again! Ember Moon almost running out of weapons here. But not quite a modified spine buster there. And now Ember's going to try and use this to set up for the Eclipse. Ember Moon's going to try and use this to set up for the Eclipse. Ember Moon's going to become the first champion. Ember Moon's going to become the first champion. No! Kyrie caught it. Kyrie caught it. Ember with a forearm. She's back on the top rope. Ember Moon. Ember Moon. Oof. Chop. Forearm. Leg sweep by Ember Moon. Ember. Ember. On the top rope. Hit the Eclipse. Nobody's kicked out of the Eclipse before. 1, 2. Nobody will start now. Ember Moon is your inaugural NXT Women's Champion. Ember Moon has won the first ever NXT Women's Championship match. She is the champion. Congratulations to Ember Moon. She's worked her ass off for this. She's given her heart, her soul, her blood, sweat, and tears to NXT for this very moment. And this moment belongs to her. This night belongs to her. Job well done for the War Goddess, for your NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon. What the hell? What the hell? No. No, don't tell me. No, you son of a bitch. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. She's here. It's... Well, the nameplate says it all. That is the Empress of Tomorrow. That is Asuka. Asuka's here. We just go from event to event to event. Asuka has arrived to WEDF! First Tyler King, then Biff Andreas, and now Asuka! This crowd is shocked! The referee is shocked! And most importantly, Ember Moon is shocked! The baddest woman in Japan! A lot of people have called her the greatest, regardless of gender! Oh my God! Asuka staring down Ember Moon! Asuka has arrived to NXT! NXT is growing to become a hub for the best professional wrestlers on the planet! I'm in shock! Oh! Wait a minute! Asuka with the palm strike! No! Asuka attacking Ember Moon! Oh, and a roundhouse kick! Asuka just laid on Ember Moon! Asuka lays on Ember Moon! She has the championship, and ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a statement of intent! We talked about how Ember would be a target! How everyone would gun for Ember Moon! Well, ladies and gentlemen, the first one to make a move is Asuka! My God! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the show. It is the biggest time of the show. This is the biggest And look at the challenger making a spectacular entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode coming down to the ring, coming down to the stage from whatever the hell that platform is. And of course he walks into this match with a 2-3 record. But he's never really been pinned or submitted. Most of his losses come from either tag scenarios or by disqualification, though he has never been pinned, never been submitted here in WEDF NXT. His first loss was to Lio Rush by disqualification. The second was against Marcus Carter. Was teaming with Marcus Carter against Black and Lio Rush. And then he lost an 8-man tag. But once again, was not pinned, just like in the 4-man tag. Teaming with Marcus Carter. Carter was pinned by Lio Rush in the first tag, and then the 8-man tag, Andrade pinned Eric Young. Bobby Roode has never been pinned, never been submitted. And you know, he's looking to end a similar streak of Alistair Black. Alistair Black is 9-0 right now. And much like the challenger, he's never been pinned, never been submitted, but he's never lost, period. Not even in tag settings has Alistair Black lost. Wrong. Alistair Black's a perfect 10-0 in this match, heading into this match. Because 9 in official WWF matches under a WWF umbrella, and then once he'd retained in a College of Fatal 4-Way, the retained NXT Championship. So Alistair Black heading into this with a 10-0 record. And Roode's looking to snap that, make it 10-1. Look at the presence of the champion, and you see a little bit of tape. That is because in the 8-man tag, after the 8-man tag, Bobby Roode speared Alistair Black into electrical box. He had a lot more taping in the when he came back in that no holds barred match, but Bobby Roode has Bobby Roode took out Alistair Black, speared him through the electrical box. When Alistair Black made his presence in a no-holds-barred match between Andrade St. Almas and Eric Young, he had a lot more taping, but here it's been reduced to just a little bit. I'm assuming because he doesn't want the tape to be a nuisance to him. He doesn't want the taping to be an advantage to Bobby Roode, but even when you do have minimal taping on, it's still going to give your opponent a target to go after. And maybe that tape will serve as Roode's bullseye. And of course, the ankle has to be a bullseye too. The ankle that the Undisputed Era injured all the way back at NXT episode 4. It hasn't been hindering him as much recently because he hasn't been wrestling all that much, but it's still a hindrance. A few people tried to target it. Eric Young did a little bit of damage to it, but Pete Dunne attacked it. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth. This is what Bobby Roode's been waiting for since his debut here. All the way back at NXT Takeover the end, he attacked Sami Zayn to try and get a shot at the NXT Championship. Then Zayn was stripped of the belt by William Regal. I should say relinquished it. It was more amicable than just stripping of the belt. And then, after NXT Episode 5, when Alistair Black became champion, Roode made his presence felt there. This is what Roode's been waiting for. This is what Black's been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the NXT Championship. Alistair Black handing it over to the referee, possibly for the final time in his reign. Referee shows it to Bobby Roode. That is what's at stake. The NXT Championship on the line. It's the main event of NXT Takeover. Here we go. Bill's starting the match on the way. Roode's immediately going out to the back. Roode immediately going out to the back. The back has been hurt by Bobby Roode, and Roode knows it. Roode knows it. Oof. Oh, God. He's just trying to capitalize on what he did to Alistair Black at NXT Episode 18. Snap suplex, snap slam, I should say. Covers. Only one. Alistair Black is not that easy to bring down. Roode thought he had it in the bag. Roode. And that's going to be a strategy, going for the quick pins. He's going to go for the quick pins. Going to try and overwhelm Alistair Black with pinfalls. Try and tire him out. His back is hurt. His body is hurt. All over. Roode knows it. He's going to try and capitalize. And Roode. Ooh. Well done in the corner. Bobby Roode in control of the match here. Hooks the arms, gonna go for the butterfly suplex. No! Alistair Black counters! Alistair Black counters! Alistair Black shoots the kicks. And, oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oof! I do want to point something out here. Alistair Black sets a record with this match. If he can retain this title, in this match, that'll be the third defense of the NXT Championship, and this is the third title match of his reign. So already he's broken Sami Zayn's record of two title defenses. Oof. If Alistair Black can win this match, that'll be his third defense. That'll officially make him surpass Sami Zayn as NXT champion. Ooh, kick. This is his third title match of his reign that surpasses Sami Zayn in one way, but we don't know if he's going to walk out with the gold or oof. If we're going to see a new champion here, will Alistair Black be able to break the record? Will Sami Zayn defend the championship against Malik Brown at, you need to defend it against Malik Brown. Oh, God! And then Black, wait! Oh, my God! Well, Black just showboating at that point. Roode charged in! Oh, that got into his head. That got into his head pretty effectively. And, missed the knee. Black and Roode jockey for control. Oh, God! Of course, Sami Zayn won his championship in a very similar way to Alistair Black. There's a lot of similarities between those two. But of course, Sami Zayn defended it once at the National E-Wrestling Day event. Day 4, defended the NXT Championship against Malik Brown. And then at TakeOver the End, the finale of Season 1, he defended it against Adrian, Neville, and Kevin Owens. So Sami Zayn has 2 defenses under his belt. Alistair Black so far has defended it at Collision. He defended it at Collision against EC3, Cassius Ohno, and Link Kai. Only one. Then at Night of Champions Extreme Rules, he defended it against Lemarcus Carter. So, both of them are 2 defenses. Alistair Black, oh God. Putting the belt on the line for the 3rd time here. But Roode has a plan here. Roode has a plan going after the back of Alistair Black. This is the most vulnerable I've seen Alistair Black. And I've seen him against Eric Young. You saw Roode going after the eyes. That's why Eric Young started. Roode continuing. I think Alistair Black has the most weak points. He has the eyes that both of them have gone after. He has the body, just the body overall. And then, of course, the ankle. So he has a lot of injuries heading into this. He is nowhere near 100%, a lot less than Bobby Roode, who I don't think you're ever 100% in wrestling, especially with being a wrestler for as long as you have, for as long as Bobby Roode has. But I think he's a lot fresher than Alistair Black is at this moment. Black using that headlock to try and gain some advantage, but Bobby Roode snuffs it out. Bobby Roode has been dominating this matchup, which is a surprise. It's surprising to see Bobby Roode dominating, because usually Alistair Black would be dominant, but of course, he is an injured, vulnerable champion. The most vulnerable we've seen! Spear! At full force! We're gonna have a new champion! No, we're not! Not just yet! Bobby Roode speared Black at full force. And, oh, backbreaker! That might be what he needs. This crowd does not want, oh, only a 2. This crowd does not want Roode to retain to become the champion. He does not want Roode to become the champion. They want Alistair Black to retain. He's wrenching on the back, and no. Black cutter, and oh, right into the Dragon Slayer, right into the Dragon Slayer. Here's the Dragon Slayer locked in. He has the Dragon Slayer locked in. Is Bobby Roode gonna tap? And of course, there's a modified Dragon Sleeper. And the Dragon Sleeper is what choked out Kota Ibushi in the pre-show, but it does not choke out Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode now gonna go for a roll-up. Is he gonna steal it? No, he's not. Bobby Roode. Oh! A huge kick right to the head of Bobby Roode. Oh. Bobby Roode trying to find whatever advantage he can. Oh, and a punch, and oh, that cut open Black. That cut Black open a bit. Oof. He cut Black open. Oh, and now he's gonna prey on it. Another weakness for Alistair Black. This is not looking good for the champion. Bobby Roode has created so many weaknesses in Alistair Black. It's almost concerning. There's now that busted open wound. There's the injured ankle. There's the body. Now, Roode, oh God. And then there's the eyes. And almost Black. Oh, cutter. Alistair Black. Oh, he's looking at this ASAP. Black mask, no. The eyes. Oh, I kept talking about the eyes. That's a perfect example of how it's worked. The plan has worked to perfection. He couldn't quite see the distance. He couldn't quite get a good measure of it. Missed the Black Mass the first time. Gave Roode enough time to recover. Weird bomb. Hooks a leg. Oh, but Black's foot was under the rope. That referee called that a rope break. Bobby Roode's plan with the eyes has worked to perfection. Cost him a Black Mass opportunity. But Alistair Black throwing kicks. Fighting for survival here as the champion. Black. And a huge boot. Full force to Bobby Roode. And now Roode's bleeding. These two men giving their blood, sweat, and tears for the NXT Championship. Quite literally. Oh, hits a moonsault. But that has to hurt the body of Alistair Black. A lot more than it already is. He has the leg hook. Has the leg hooked only two. Bobby Roode just barely peeled the shoulder off the mat. Bobby Roode is still in this. He's still in this. DDT. Hooks the leg. Desperation. Desperation. Only a two. Alistair Black is the most desperate I have ever seen him. His crowd, they're pulling for the champion. They're pulling for the face of NXT to hold on to a spot. Wrenching on the arm of Bobby Roode. Now, Roode. Oh, it's Lariat. Alistair Black pulling himself up with the ropes. I'm concerned here. Alistair Black in a very bad spot here. Bobby Roode superplex on the top rope. That cannot do any favors to the injured back of the champion. Pins him. Pins him. Pins him. No. What the hell does Bobby Roode have to do to Black to put him away? Spine buster! Oh, he usually pins, but not this time. Not this time. Oh no! He's setting up for it. That's why he's setting up for it. And no. Black, no! Oh, go for the ankle! Go for the knee! Go for the legs! Roode! Roode! Go for the knees! Go for the knees! Roode trying to create an opportunity for himself! Trying to create an opportunity! And that also hurts the ankle! The ankle! Which was injured by the Undisputed Era! Oh no. 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, no! Oh my god! Brilliant DDT! Don't tell me! Don't tell me! That's three! What? What the hell? Alistair Black gets out of the glorious DDT! You gotta be kidding me! What the hell? Bobby Roode can't believe it! I can't believe it! This crowd can't believe it! The first time anybody's kicked out of the glorious DDT! And it's Alistair Black! Bobby Roode trying to think of a plan here. Oh, but Bobby Roode, I would call that a plan. That's just anger. That's just frustration. Oh my God. Roode just snapped. I think Bobby Roode's just snapped. Oh, God. And Roode. Oh, my God! Big Mess! Big Mess! Roman's going for a second glorious DDT! Black caught him with the Black Mass! And Black makes his third record-breaking defense of the NXT Championship! And Alistair Black is still the NXT Champion! What a show! What a takeover! And there is no face of NXT for years to come! Your NXT Champion, Alistair Black! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Connor Whitty! This has been Takeover